going to go into our car dealership database. We're going to get in there, and we're in there. We're going to do /dt, and we're going to see the tables that we made. So we made one for makes, and we made one for models, and I'm actually just going to show you what we're going to do. So now inside of our makes, we actually have a make in there that I just put in. I'm going to show you how to put another one in. So I'm going to say select all from makes, right, semicolon, right. And we're going to see that we have a ID of 1 and a make name of Toyota and a quantity of 57 Toyotas at our car dealership. So what I'm actually going to do, this is what we're going to use to insert values into our table. So we're going to say insert into makes, and then we're going to specify the fields ID, make name, and quantity, which are the columns we have here. And then we're going to say values. We're going to have an ID of 1, value of Toyota will be the make name, and then 57 will be the quantity. So we're actually just going to run this back just a second. So I'm going to do a value of make 2, and I'm going to give this Honda. Alright, and then we're going to say that we have 20 Hondas. Alright, I'm going to close it off, semicolon, and I'm going to insert, and then I'm going to go, I'm just hitting up on my arrow keys just to search back to where I've got it, select all from makes, right? So now we have Toyota and Honda, right? So this method that I'm using to insert values into the table, you can do this in bulk in other processes, but this is the basic syntax of actually accomplishing that. So let's add a couple more things in there just to break this down all the way. Now that we have that, let's go ahead and type this all the way out. And I just want to show you, you've seen that I've been using all capitalized letters, all uppercase, like insert into, right, like that. Or, you know, you can also just say insert into, right? So these are either or, right? These words are reserved words that we're using syntactically to make these actions happen. So they can be uppercase or lowercase. It's good practice to use uppercase, but if you see me varying, that's because there's no actual difference. But insert into makes, I'm going to specify the fields ID, make name, and make sure you're following along and you are trying this out yourself. Okay, now I'm going to hit enter, right? And so that gives us another line. So one thing that's valuable to notice with Postgres when we're actually inside the database and we're writing these lines, that when you hit enter, you haven't actually executed the line until you've put a semicolon at the end. So we hit enter, which is effectively just like hitting enter in a Word document. We've just gone to the next line so that we can make it a little bit cleaner when we're writing everything out. So when I type out values right here, this is all one statement. We haven't completed the statement yet. So I can say, I'm going to do this, 3 Chevy. Actually, I need to do single quote. Alright, and then we'll say we have 43 of those. Right, and I can actually go ahead and fire this off right here, and then we'll see select all from makes, right? Now make sure we put our semicolon in there, and then we'll see we have Toyota, Honda, Chevy. We have all of those things in there. So what we're gonna do next is let's go ahead and put some models in there. So select all from models, right? And we don't have anything. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna follow the same structure right here. We're gonna say insert into models. Let's see, what are the columns here? We got ID, right? Model name, not make name, and quantity, right? And then we're going to hit enter on that, and we're going to say values, and we're going to say ahead and give us an ID of 1 because that's our first thing we're putting in here, and then the model name will be Camry, and we'll just say that we have 10 of those. And so actually what we've done right here is I accidentally forgot to put in the semicolon, so we haven't actually put it in there, so let me try that. Yep, so if you ever skip a line and you forgot to put that in there, just hit your semicolon on the next line and it'll append it on to the end there, and you can kind of see that that is what we just did. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to select, or to be getting good practice, select all from models. Right, and so we have Camry has 10, right? So that is how we want to do things. We want to insert values into our table.